Tim from 3D Walkabout. So if you're looking to set up a VR training program or a classroom-based VR lesson for your employees or students, then one of the big questions you'll be asking is which is the best VR headset to use. In this video we'll review a number of the options, and at the end of the video we're going to give you our conclusion of which we think is the best VR headset. But firstly, there's a few factors you need to consider. What type of VR content do you intend to display? Is it 360 VR tours? Is it 360 video, 3D models, or is it an animated VR environment? Is classroom-based experience really the best option, or would a richer one-on-one room-scale VR experience work better? And what's your budget? This will have a bearing on the options and what's possible and what's not. And will your students or employees be using their own phones for VR experience, or do you intend to provide all the hardware? Based on your answers to some of these questions, we'd recommend one of the following four options. So number one, Google Cardboard. It's cheap, it's cheerful, and for most people it's their first foray into the world of VR. It offers an entry-level VR experience for a few dollars, and you can use any Android smartphone and download lots of content from Google Play. Number two, Samsung Gear VR. So at around $180, including the controller, it works with any of the Samsung Galaxy range and connects to the Oculus Store to download content. It's a big step up from Google Cardboard and it offers a much more immersive experience. Number three, Google Daydream. So this is Google's equivalent of the Samsung Gear VR. It's around $150 with the controller, and you'll need a smartphone to insert into it. It works with Google Pixel phones, with some of the latest Samsung Galaxy phones, and a few other models of phone. Number four, it's got to be Oculus Go. So this is currently the only standalone VR headset option. This means that you don't need to insert a smartphone into the VR headset. At around $350 with the controller, it's priced very competitively, and the VR experience is comparable with the Samsung Gear VR, maybe slightly better. You can have access to the Oculus Store to download content. So the winner, well, we'd have to go with the Oculus Go. The price is low, the screen's built in so you don't need a phone, the VR experience is better than any of the phone-based VR headsets we've tried, and it has built-in speakers, it looks cool, and you have access to the Oculus Store with tons of content to download. So in conclusion, there you go. Hopefully that's helped with your decision making a little. And as we mentioned at the start, an important factor is whether a classroom-based experience is really what you want, or whether a higher quality room-scale VR experience would be better. You could, for example, have two versions of the same training program to cater for both situations. Another important consideration is to ensure that the content you create for the VR experience is future-proofed and can be configured easily to future headsets. There's no point spending thousands of dollars, for example, filming 360 video content that will instantly be outdated and require refilming. A better option may be to use game engine generated content that can more easily be edited at a lower cost. Also remember there are new headsets coming out all the time, so you'll have to take the plunge based on knowing a better headset will probably come out within the next 6 months. Okay, that's it, time's up. So if you'd like more advice on setting up VR training and education programs, then please leave your comments below or send me a private message. Thanks for your time.